Talking fishing, nothing but fishing, we're talking fishing.
And welcome back to Talking Fishing. Now, many people travel this vast country and enjoy some fishing while they're on their holidays. So many people have really good fishing gear these days, and they'd like to take their own fishing gear when they go away, perhaps up north into Queensland, or even if you're going over to Western Australia, dangle a line off a pier or whatever. And Adam, travel rods have come a long way. Show us some of the latest and greatest in travel rods.
Yeah, well, travel rods have come a long way, and I guess they're almost the in thing in rods at the moment, because there's so many uses for them, whether you're travelling interstate, overseas, even guys just putting in it.
How long have they come?
Yeah, there you go. Pretty well.
How long have they come, Adam?
About 12 foot, bit 12 foot there, Charlie. Or even just putting them in the car to go for a trout fish or whatever.
Yeah.
But we'll start with the odd telescopics, because you don't see too many of them on the market, and I know Charlie really wants to wave this around in front of the camera.
Want to wave that.
So this is a telescopic rod, 12 foot.
Yes, this is a telescopic surf rod. So fiberglass, folds away to pretty well nothing. You can fit it in any car compartment. You can put it into a luggage suitcase. You can basically do anything with it, but it does extend to 12 foot. So we find a lot of guys with
like
these.
You're enjoying that, Charlie.
A lot of travelling.
They get a chance often.
Travelling to South Australia, the south coast of New South Wales, obviously, but just a nice, handy, cheap way to go for a fish if you're travelling. So that's the 12-footer. This one here, Trelly, this is probably more like what you're more likely used to dealing with, Trelly. That's a smaller one.
Is that telescopic as well?
This is a telescopic rod. Now, this is probably one of the newer ones we've seen in recent times. So this has gone graphite, as a lot of fishing rods have, so to keep the weight down. A lot of your estuary, brim, freshwater trout, yellow belly type guys.
Is that a Shimano neck save?
It is a Shimano neck save.
Yeah.
Again, folds down to pretty well nothing. Again, some of these rods you can almost fit into the glove box of some of the big cars. So we find that these probably more popular amongst guys travelling inland. So that's a nice little freshwater one there that guys get amongst.
They're a really good quality rod too.
They are. So
really
we're still looking at 30-ton graphite, which we're used to with the neck save branding by Shimano. Great rod. Yeah. Now we get into, I guess, the pull-apart rods, and these are the ones that I guess have been what have put travel rods on the map for the last few years. Yep. This one here is the first, or one of the first, travel nano rods. So this incorporates the nano resin technology, which we've spoken about previously on the show. Now this is a 9-foot slug chucker.
That is a 9-foot four-piece that comes in the most beautiful case, hard case.
Exactly.
That fits in your suitcase, and I take this one wherever I go.
Well, this is one that was a bit of a surprise for us in Victoria. We didn't think this would be much of a popular rod, but it seems to be one of the most popular because take it anywhere in the country.
Yep.
Rock fishing, beach fishing, whatever you like, throw a few lures.
And I'll be right, it's rated to 5 to 8 kilos or something like that, I think.
Yeah, it is. So generally speaking, those 9-footers range from that 5 to 8 to 5 to 10, depending on where you're traveling.
Great all-rounder, will handle anything.
Exactly, and I think that's why it's so popular, because it's a very, very universal rod. So that's the 4-piece 9-footer.
These are really good. Like if you go to, say, Cook Islands or Fiji, something like this, you can stand on the end of a pier. Yep. And you can cast those little slugs, like it's a slug tape.
For all your pelagics.
An absolute mile of these things, and they fit in your suitcase.
Exactly.
Great.
Yep.
These ones have been popular for a long time. There's your 3-piece bait caster. The guys travelling up north. A lot of guys doing road trips up north these days. You know, they do the tour of the coast.
Nice little raider.
Nice little raider. Again, fits in anything, whether it's a suitcase or the car. It comes in a nice little hard case, much similar to the Nano we were looking at. Yep. That's a pearler and been around for a long time. Charlie, you'd probably go through a few of them up in Shep too.
Absolutely.
Now this one is pretty exciting because this is the first time I've seen a high quality graphite, 15 to 24 kilo spin travel rod. Again, breaks down into small pieces. You can fit that into any large suitcase. Yeah. And I have travelled with this before, so it does fit into a suitcase. These have been tested on some of the most brutal fish in the country. Paul Worsling has taken this on many filming trips for iFishing, being stuck into GTs, Spanish mackerel, dogtooth tuna.
Those big poppers.
Exactly, exactly. Yeah. If you're travelling, and we sell a lot of these to guys that do the surfing trips. They travel, they do the surf trips. They're access to these big rock ledges with big GTs. These are an absolute cracker. Built for a spin rod, so your big stellas and Saragosas, bits and pieces. But that's a genuine three-piece, 15 to 24 kilo spin rod.
Nice.
Capable of handling anything.
Yeah.
So
Well
it's
done.
travel rods.
Travel rods have changed over the years. It's just absolutely fantastic. Check them out in your local tackle shop.
Talking fishing, nothing but fishing, talking fishing. If it's facts about fishing that you want to know, then tune in, folks, 'cause this is the show. We'll show